Hi there. In this video, I'll try to show you the best way and the cheapest way to do email marketing within WordPress. So for this purpose, at first, we'll try to take a look into what's options available currently in the industry for email marketing within WordPress. There are plenty of options, but let's take a look. So as you can see, you'll find thousands of blog posts suggesting the best email marketing solutions for WordPress, and we'll take a look into one. So as you can see, you can use Klaviyo, you can use HubSpot, you can use Sendinblue, you can use Mailchimp, you can use ActiveCampaign, Constant Contact, and plenty of 100 other options available for email marketing. And if we go into their website and take a look into their features and what can they do for us, what's their pricing, let's take a look at Mailchimp first. It came first into our search. So Mailchimp allows you to do email marketing to your contacts for free for the first time. As you can see, free, but there is a cap of 2000 contacts. You can only store 2000 contacts into Mailchimp and do email marketing into them. And if you update to their essential plans, which is 9.99, and you have to pay 9.99 for actually 500 contacts and bunch of other pro features will be available for you. For example, custom branding, A/B testing, and 24-hour email and chat support. If you upgrade to their 14.99 plan, it's still 500 for 500 contacts, but you will get bunch of other features. And if you update to 299 per month, you will be able to store 10,000 contacts in Mailchimp and then do email campaign into them. So basically if you do email marketing, you surely have more than 500 contracts, and you have to go for this plan, 299 plan. And let's go to other. Here's Sendinblue, which is quite popular after Mailchimp, and let's take a look into the pricing of Sendinblue. So you can do free 300 emails per day, and if you update to their 16.5 per month plan, you can do 10,000 email per. You can do 10,000 emails per month, maybe, or per day. Let me take a look. It's actually per month. You can do 10,000 email per month, and you will get some other features also, like A/B testing and no daily sending limit and etc. If you update to their premium plan, basically light plan doesn't work because actually you have to choose this one, like 41.65 per month plan, where you can send 20,000 emails per month. And most of small business, a medium-sized small business, have to send more than 20,000 emails per month. And actually this plan will also not suit you. If your company is a little bigger, you have to go for enterprise plan, and you have to email them and they will give you a pricing. Let's take another one. I will check only 3. So let's take a look into Campaign Monitor and go to their pricing tab. And as you can see, the basic one is 9 per month. Campaign Monitor doesn't have any free plan. Unlimited one is 29 per month, and Premier, which is advanced segmentation, and Premier support, which is 149 per month. Now That actually works for most of the mid-level businesses, but for small size businesses cannot afford such highly expensive email marketing solutions for their site. And in this video I'll show you the cheapest way you can do email marketing. You can store your contacts, you can do segmentation as you want, you can do automation funnel as mostly it will go beyond your imagination, and it's more feature rich than the SaaS platform like Mailchimp, Sendinblue or Campaign Monitor. So let's take a look into that. I want to show you something like Fluent CRM. If you go into fluentcrm.com, you will find that email marketing automation dedicated to WordPress and it's actually a plugin which provide email marketing and automation funnel, custom segmentation, storing as much contact as you want, and the contact will be stored into your site, not into any third-party site. So you are not sharing your contact with others, it's actually existed within your site. And it has a free version as well with some limited features, and have a pro version as well. I want to take a look into the pricing first, as we are comparing the price first and we want to find the cheapest email marketing solution for WordPress website. So here is the pricing. If you have a single site, most probably you have one website, you pay $129 per year and you get priority support update and all of the features of Fluent CRM. It's not restricted into, like, if you update to a higher plan you will get more feature. It's not like that. It's just site usability. You can use on one website the license, you can use on one website, or you can use on 5 website for $249, or you can use on up to 50 website for $499. Basically the agency and web designer and developer company need this license, 50 site license, because they want to offer their client this plugin and its features. So let's take a look into how you can install Fluent CRM and get started with Fluent CRM. And so let's install Fluent CRM Pro into our site. Go to plugins and click on add new plugin and upload plugin. This is how you can install Fluent CRM Pro. Choose the file. So I'll choose the Fluent CRM Pro file and install it. I'll activate this plugin, and after activating the Pro version it will ask me to activate the free version as well. So I'll just click here to install the free version. The Pro version of the plugin is an extension or add-on to the free version. So click this button and the free version will be installed automatically from WordPress repository. So the free version is now installed, and now we need to activate our license. So to activate the license, firstly you'll notice that this menu is appeared here below the dashboard, and this is the Fluent CRM control panel actually. And to activate the license you can just click on activate now, or you can just go on settings and then license option. So I'll just easily click on the activate now, activate option. So here you can paste your license key and verify the license and activate it. I will quickly install my license key into the site, and for this reason I'm going to pause this video. As you can see, it's showing my license is verified and activated. This is pretty simple. Just press the key and click on the activate button. Let's actually take a look into the most important features Fluent CRM provide, and for this reason we'll go to Fluent CRM tab, and in the dashboard you'll see how many contacts do you have, how many campaigns you are currently running, how many email already sent, how many email templates you have created, how many tags available. This is actually the first screen of Fluent CRM, and as an email marketing solution, the very first thing you might want to set up is your business setup. So go to settings and set up your business here. And you can also upload a logo, and this will be shown into your email when you send an email to your user. So the user at the footer, user will see that the business name and the location and the logo. It's very important when you are doing email marketing. If you do not include your address, then the email might go into the spam and all your marketing effort will go into vain. So the very first thing after installing Fluent CRM you should do is do your business setup. Now, as an email marketing software, we want to create some list and input some contact and do a email campaign. So for this reason I will go to all contacts. As you can see, it's blank because we do not have added any contacts yet, and we'll go to the list. Same, there's no list, and we'll create a list actually here. So we can give a name to the list, anything. I will just call list 1 and confirm, and I'll create another list 2. So using list you can segment your contacts into different lists so that you can track them for what reason they're subscribed and what they want from you actually. And you can also use tag for segmentation, and let's create a tag. And let's create another tag. Now I will input some contact into the list 1 and tag 1, or any list I have created or you have created. So to find contact, random contact, which is actually invalid contact but we can use for test purposes, I'll go a website like I believe it's Mokaro. Yeah, that's it. Random data generator. And I do not need the ID. Okay, let's reload this again. I'll just delete the ID, and I do not need the IP address, I do not need the gender. I need just first name, last name and email for testing purposes. And 1000 is fine, and format is CSV. Fluent CRM supports CSV input, so it should as an email marketing software. And now I'll download this data. This just looks fine, so let's preview it. And here's the CSV, first name, last name and email. Note that this email are dump and it actually not valid email. We will just use it for testing purposes. So download this data, and we are going to save it into mockdata.csv. That's fine. So here it is saved. Now we will go to Fluent CRM and all contacts and import contact, and we are going to import the contact from CSV file. Let's not explain WordPress users. We'll just show you the simplest email marketing features of Fluent CRM, which you basically do with your SaaS email marketing platforms. But Fluent CRM also offers lots of extensive features like WordPress user. You can input all of your WordPress user with one click into your Fluent CRM and start email campaign, and that's it for WordPress user. But we'll not take a deep dive into it. We'll just input the CSV for now, and we're going to indicate it's comma separated CSV because I know that Mokaro provide, by default Mokaro provide comma separated CSV, and I will add this CSV into here. So now Fluent CRM automatically will find the first name, last name and email, and it will also merge it into with Fluent CRM fields, but still we'll take a look whether it done correctly. So first name from the CSV is added to the first name field of Fluent CRM, last name added to the last name field, email added to the email field of Fluent CRM. Now we can add a list into our contacts. So I'm going to give a list 1, and I will also add a tag like tag 2. Anything you want, you can create as many lists and tags as you want, and that's just fine. Now I'll select subscriber status. I'll choose subscribed, because as I have the CSV list, the users, the email address holders must have given permission to me so that I can add this into my site. And update subscriber, I'll choose yes. In case if already a contact exists, then it will get updated with the new data. So confirm the input, and FluentCRM will input the data behind the scene. From this pop-up, I can see total inserted 1000. That's just the number we actually exported from Mokaro. And total failed is 0, total updated 0, because we do not actually have any contact. Invalid emails 0, we have all valid emails, and total skipped, no contact is skipped. So let's close this window, and as you can see, our contact is here. Now the next step as an email marketing software is creating a campaign. Actually, here you have automations tab, and you can do lots of automations actually, and will not take a deep dive into automation, but I will just give you a glimpse of what it is. But let's first create a campaign and send the campaign, because I'm showing you the cheapest email marketing software, and email campaign is the very first thing for email marketing software. So I'll create the first campaign, and click continue. Now I have to add the email for the campaign, which email I want to write. As you can see, pretty much looking like Gutenberg, and you might be very familiar with Gutenberg style editor, so you'll feel very comfortable when creating the email. Start writing here. I will add some new blocks, like this is another paragraph, and I'll add a button here also. So let's click into this plus icon and search for all the available element. I will add actually an image first. So from media library, I'll search if an image exists. Not really. So I'll upload file, and I can see some of the images available here. So which one I should actually upload? Let's go to download and check whether I have any simple image. So this is a banner. I have created a video how you can create a table, and this is the banner I use for the YouTube. So I will upload this. Now I will add a button, and I will add the text or something like that, as you want. You can customize the button from here, the outline of the button and the font size, the button width. If you give 100%, it will be a full screen, full width button. And I'm going to center align the button actually. So let's check where I can do that. Font size is going to be not normal, actually default, and width setting 25%. Oh no, I forgot Gutenberg actually. So from here I can center align it, and let's link. Let me select the whole button block, and here it's so justify the items into the center. And now let's save the email. This is just a test email we'll send to show you how you can run the campaigns. And now continue subject and settings. So the subject is very important for email marketing, and you must do a deep research into how you can do the subject, how you can optimize the subject so that user can just click it after seeing the subject line. And the good news is you can do A/B testing for subject line within Fluent CRM, so you will find out which subject is giving you best opening rate or best click rate, and that's an excellent feature. I'm not going to do any A/B testing for now. And pre-header, email pre-header, add the email pre-header. I'll just double this and that's it. Now from which contact this email should send, you can define here, like from name, from email. You can also define this from the global setting, and if you do not select this, just the global setting will be used, but you can also use your another custom one if you select this. I'm not going to select this. I'll just use the global one. I haven't shown you how you can choose the global one yet, but the purpose of this video is showing you the cheapest way of the email marketing campaigns within WordPress, and not how you can set up Fluent CRM. I will create a very long video on Fluent CRM on most of the features of Fluent CRM, so stay tuned and subscribe to the channel and continue to the next step. Now you have to select the list of contact you want to send this email. So I'll choose from here all list, or list 1 or list 2. So list 2 doesn't have any contact, list 1 have 1000 contact. So all contact on the selected list. So you can also differentiate by tag 1 or tag 2. I'm not going to do that right now. You can also exclude a portion of the contact by selecting a list. For example, from here I have selected the email will go to the list 1, and from here I can exclude a tag. Now if the contact is exist within the list and also I select tag 2 and doesn't exist within the tag 2, then it will be just ignored. For example, so as we do not have too many tags and list, I'm not going to explain this feature for now, but I'm going to select all of the contacts, so the email will be sent to the 1000 contact right now. So let's continue and go to the next step. Now it started processing, and it's processed. You are now just one click away to send your email campaign to the users. You can schedule the email within a time period, or you can just instantly send all the emails right now by clicking on the send emails now. So I might click on this send emails now, and you will show the progress, how many email is sending currently. So 993 pending email, 5 processing, 4 already sent, total 1000. And this is just awesome. You'll show live what's going on, how many emails sent, how many email. I am using here a very free depth server, so it's actually a very limited configuration, and it will not give you the optimized speed for Fluent CRM. So it might taking some time. Basically, I should have uploaded 100 contacts. It's just a demonstration video. I should be avoided a massive list like 1000. So now it's sending the campaign, and I'll wait for until it ends. So while the email campaign is sending, let's take a look some of the other beautiful features of Fluent CRM. Let's go to this automation tab, and we can create an automation from here, and creating an automation is just one click actually. So what does it mean by automation here? Basically, for example, you are using WooCommerce and selling any physical or digital products. So when a user purchase a product into your site, you can start an automation. You can, after purchasing the product, Fluent CRM, using Fluent CRM, you can send them an email congratulating them or something else. Or when a users, also if a user submits a form, and after submitting the form you can start another automation. For example, you are using a lead generation form, and when the user submit the lead generation form, you want to send them a very customized email. You can do that very easily with Fluent CRM, and these kinds of features actually all of the SaaS platform is not providing. Some provide, like ActiveCampaign, in a limited manner, but Fluent CRM gives you all of the unlimited possibility to do your automations. I do not have installed WooCommerce yet, so I'll show you how you can create an automation using a lead generation form. So as you will be using an email marketing service, you must be collecting lead from your website using a form, and you can do that for free using the form from the same company, and it's called Fluent Forms. So how you can install and activate Fluent Forms? It's just a one-click away. Just install and activate Fluent Form. So it will install Fluent Form and activate it behind the scene, and now you can create your first lead generation form. So let's create a one. So choose any of the design. I'll choose the first design, inline opt-in form, and give the form a title, opt-in form. Add the contact to a list. So when the form is submitted, the user will be added into a list, like list 1, and you can also add into a tag. It's not mandatory, but you can add into a tag. And here's the double opt-in feature. So in EU countries and most of the countries, the user must give their consent within a double opt-in email. So this is the very good feature. So as long as they have been submitted the form, a double opt-in email will be triggered by Fluent CRM, and if the user click into the link, activate link, he will be added into Fluent CRM contact list. So I will not choose double opt-in for this demonstration. Just create the form. The form is created. Now copy this shortcode and let's preview the form also. So here's the preview of our form. User can enter their email and just subscribe. So I'll delete this pop-up window and go to the page or post, add a new page. This is how you can use Fluent Forms shortcode into your page to collect leads. I'll give it a name like test, and I'll choose a block from here, shortcode block. I'll paste the shortcode here, publish the page. So let's test it with a dummy email. For example, I'm going to click on subscribe. Now this contact has been added into your Fluent CRM list. I do not add double opt-in feature, so without double opt-in feature, it will be added into your Fluent CRM contact list. So let's take a look whether it's added to the contact. Here, as you can see, without any name, we just added the email address, and it's available within Fluent CRM after submitting the form. And the most gorgeous feature here is you can start an automation as long as the form is submitted. So now if we click on to create a new automation button, we can see that some of the trigger point when should the automations should start here available here. So we'll choose the new form submission, Fluent Forms. We created this form just a minute earlier, so we need to give it a title. Let's just give test, and we need to select form. We might have many form available here. As you can see, I previously installed Fluent Forms and used it, so I have a couple of form available, but we created this opt-in form moments ago, and we will select opt-in form. So when the user will submit the form, named opt-in form, the automation will start. And the contact first name, last name, we do not have first name and last name. We'll just select email address, and if you want to map some custom data, these are some advanced feature. I will create a long video on all of the beautiful features of FluentCRM. I'm just ignoring this for now, and subscribe and run this automation only once per contact. If you do not select this box and one user subscribe to your lead generation for multiple times, the automation will start for them multiple times. And if you select this, the automation will be done for one time, and for the next time this automation will not run even if they subscribe again. So let's save this setting. Now this automation starting point has been set up. What's the starting point? It's a form named opt-in form. Whenever the user will submit the form, this automation will start. And what do you want to do within this automation? After submitting the form, you might want to send an email to them, or you might want to wait for like 2 days, not actually 2 hours. So after submitting the form, we are going to wait 2 hours. And what do you want to do after the 2 hours? You might want to send them an email. So send a custom email. So start, you can configure your custom email here. I am just using dummy data, and let's save it. What else you can do? So after subscribing, they will wait, the system will wait for 2 hours, and the user will receive an email just after 2 hours of subscribing. And now what do you want to do? You might want to actually apply into a list this user. So for example, we are going to add this user to another list, like list 2. We might want to send them another email, or a email sequence, or update contact property, or we might end this automation funnel here. We can also define goal conditionals, but I'm not going to take a look into that for right now. So I tried to give the very basic of email marketing within FluentCRM, which is the cheapest way to do email marketing from WordPress. If you are using WordPress site, you actually need to use FluentCRM for your email marketing campaigns. So let's break down the price. Let's say you have 50,000 contacts and you want to do email marketing. Now if you use Mailchimp or any other services, imagine they will charge you like $1,000 or $2,000 per month just for storing the contact and not sending any emails. And FluentCRM is actually, you can store as many contacts as you want. You will be charged for emails only. And let me give you a glimpse. Your WordPress site doesn't want to send hundreds and thousands of emails from itself. So you need to use a professional email service provider, and the most valuable email service provider currently exists in the market is Amazon SES. And let's check their pricing. So I know the pricing. Let me tell you that Amazon SES charge $1 for 10,000 emails. So if you send 10,000 emails to your user after installing FluentCRM, your cost will be just $1. And imagine if you are using any SaaS platform, how many dollars you will need to spend for sending 10,000 emails. FluentCRM is so cheaper. You just get the yearly license, you just get a email sending service like Amazon SES, or lots of other exist. Amazon SES is the cheapest one, $1 for 10,000 emails. So if you send 100k emails, you will be just charged $10. So I hope you liked the video, you enjoyed the video. I tried to show you the most efficient way of sending emails from WordPress. And I hope you like the video. If you like it, just subscribe into the channel, and I can assure you that I'm coming with a very long series FluentCRM tutorial.